What's up, YouTube viewers? It is May 12th on a Tuesday at 11:19, and it's up to my time anyway. Okay, that'll be good. Anyways, for YouTube viewers and, of course, biggest fan, Z-Boy, because I'm the biggest fan of his. So I just have to adjust some few things just real quick, because it's like cold in this room I'm in. But anyway, thing you want to talk about. Okay, there's a show I've watched called Glenn Beck, and it sounds like there's some hidden racial comments in there. I mean, like, definitely. Like, people don't notice it these days that there are, like, hidden racial comments and insults towards women on these men's shows, and it's just, like, awful. Like, you got some funny shows where people make fun of each other, like Red Eye. People make fun of each other on that. That's because, well, I don't know. It's just they make fun of each other. They don't sit there and insult just one group and they all just gang up on that one group. No. They actually sit there together, making fun of each other, and yeah, whatever. Just rambling, but what was it? And some radio shows nowadays, you can definitely tell with some of these political talking radio shows. You're sitting there listening, and you hear somebody on there saying, I hate that word. The N-word, Negro, I can't say it. Yeah, they say that, and they're calling women whores and sluts, and that they should stay in their homes. That's what they're supposed to be. They should be out there. Like, when the whole Sarah Palin thing was happening, or the whole election thing, they would sit there and talk down to her on this radio station. Just like, that woman shouldn't be running for president anyways, or vice president. It doesn't matter. She shouldn't be running for anything. She should be at home, not running for office. She shouldn't even be governor or whatever the fuck she is of Alaska. She should be in the house, where she's supposed to be. It's like, wow. Yeah, this is a radio station that I listen to at night because it plays classical music. And this is what I get in the morning. Yeah, I had to change my favorite radio station because of that. But you really do have these men these days who think women aren't allowed to be higher or being paid more than they are. The really ironic thing is, the woman has the same schooling and has gone to the same school and has the same grades as a man, and he decides to go as a doctor. Okay, basically, if a woman and a man have the same thing, like same schooling, the same grades, the same job references, the man would get paid more than the woman. Seriously. The man would get paid more than the woman as a doctor, which is just bullshit. And people don't realize that this happens. The man would get paid more than the woman. I'm not like saying men are bad, but girls are bad too. You ever like heard of people don't like this conversation, but like lesbian girls? Yeah, they are very, very spiteful to their significant other. Very spiteful. Yeah, I know this. Alright. They are just as cold-hearted as any other woman. There's two women together, and they are very, very spiteful and mean to each other. Same thing with men. Men are very spiteful towards each other too, especially if they're dating. That's a big competition, especially when you're friends with both of them. Same with the girls. But with oh yeah, that's another thing. Why don't people like gays? I mean, like, seriously, I know you got those big Bible thumpers who are like, gays are bad, gays are bad, gays are bad. But my brother's okay. It's like, what the fuck? I don't get it. I'm like, you should get these people, they're like, gay people are bad. Gay people are bad. And like, I went to a church one time where this guy was sitting there calling women whores and sluts and prostitutes, saying they should be at home, not doing anything else but cooking and cleaning and taking care of the house. That's all women should be doing. That's a pastor of a church. That's what he said. And it made us very, very uncomfortable being in church, being taught by this man, him saying that women are whores and prostitutes. Like, no. We talked to the woman who took us there, and we've known him for a long time. I was like, look, he makes us feel very uncomfortable. He really does, because we're trying to sit here and learn about Christ, and he's sitting there calling us these awful things and saying that we should be at home and not trying to make anything of ourselves. We should listen to our husbands. It's like, okay, not kosher. Yeah, he was actually he was kicked out of our church. We had to find a new pastor. But yeah, you do got men out there, and women. You got women who absolutely hate men. They hate them. But yeah, you got the women who sit there, it's like, men are evil, men are evil, men are evil. And like, turned out she's like this really big bull dyke who doesn't like men at all because Johnny Plackendork shoved her when she was a kid, when they were kids on the playground, and that's why she doesn't like men. Or you have other reasons why they don't like men. They're molested or something like that. I would totally understand if you would not like men after you've been molested or something, but if you get over it, but yet you're still a whole person after you get over it, that's fine. But if you're not getting over it, and you've been molested by men, make like something like, I don't know, there's a name for it. You can actually sit there and like, you support this against like, it's like against drugs, but I can't figure out what it's called. Like sexual abuse or something. Yeah, awareness against sexual abuse. Stuff like that. Join something like that. Let your anger get out that way. But don't go around beating up men. Same with you men. Amen. Now, I can tell if you're like an abusive mother when you're growing up, but that doesn't mean you have to lash out at every other woman because your mom was abusive or your dad was abusive. Alright. Well, that's really all that I wanted to say. Because I hope Z-Boy watches this and he rates me. If you want to comment me or video comment me, send it to me, you know, like down there, or click like up here, or wherever your camera is on your desktop. Just send me a video comment. I tell you can text me, but my phone's at a minute. Get minutes on my phone, and only a very select few can get my phone number. I'll just leave a comment or a video response, and yeah, I'll look at them. Actually, I will look at them all. I will. Ask my friend Z-Boy. I actually can't, but ask him. I've looked at all his comments and everything. Awesome. Comment, whatever. I don't care. And about 11:30 now. I hope you guys have a great, awesome day. Stay in school because I'm not, because I'm sick right now. Because I'm too lazy to go to the doctor and getting in trouble for not being in school and not having a excuse. Well, deuces.